Campaign 2020 tonight, the Vice President Mike Pence accepted his nomination as the Republicans' vice presidential candidate once again. Political reporter Jack Fink is in our CBS DFW studio with what he had to say tonight. Jack?
Well, Doug, speaking from Fort McHenry, which inspired our national anthem, Vice President Mike Pence said the stakes this election have never been higher. He said he and the president inherited an economy with the slowest recovery since the Great Depression, and that they turned it around until the COVID-19 pandemic arrived.
On November 3rd, you need to ask yourself, who do you trust to rebuild this economy? A career politician who presided over the slowest economic recovery since the Great Depression? Or a proven leader who created the greatest economy in the world?
The vice president also said the Trump administration acted quickly to respond to the pandemic, calling it the greatest mobilization since World War II, and said a vaccine is on its way early next year. Last week, Democratic nominee Joe Biden said the president failed to protect Americans from the virus and wasn't up to the job. About 180,000 Americans have died of the virus. Mr. Pence said besides the economic recovery, law and order is on the ballot to protect all Americans from violence in some cities.
Last week, Joe Biden didn't say one word about the violence and chaos engulfing cities across this country. So let me be clear. The violence must stop, whether in Minneapolis, Portland, or Kenosha.
Democrats have called President Trump divisive, but Pence warned that Mr. Biden would be nothing more than, quote, a Trojan horse for the radical left, and said the president kept his campaign promises from 4 years ago and deserves another 4 years.